Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today as we're sitting down to talk about the San Francisco 49ers versus the Kansas City Chiefs Week 3 preseason football game. I just received a text from my good buddy Mike, who told me about Andrew Luck retiring from the NFL. He's going to be leaving the Colts hanging. This is going to be a lot like, basically how the Colts were always a force in the AFC. Peyton Manning went down with an injury, and basically they didn't have a backup quarterback. I think they're going to be a lot like this year. They're just going to take that huge leap down. Hopefully Indianapolis can find that luck and pick up a good draft pick after basically tanking this football season, because I don't think they have a plan at backup quarterback at all. But Jimmy Garoppolo returns to Kansas City. I believe this was the spot of his injury at Week 3. Last week, Jimmy Garoppolo finally came back to the football field, played 3 drives with the Niners, and made headlines all over the United States, all over the world, but just basically how bad he was in his trip back to preseason football. This week, I think maybe you'll be seeing a lot of stuff on the Round the Horn or PTI, the talking head talk shows. Maybe they jumped the gun on Jimmy Garoppolo. In this world of hot takes on ESPN, you got to come up with one. And anytime you can throw somebody under the bus, basically saying that this guy's done, you basically find a way to do it. Jimmy Garoppolo leaves the game at the half. He basically has the lead. The Niners are up 13-10. Garoppolo has a way better stat line than he did last week. He's 14 for 20, 188 yards passing with 1 touchdown where he connected to Matt Breida, the running back, who this week looked like he is going to be taking the starting running back role. It seemed like he was basically making a lot more of the snaps in the backfield, but Tevin Coleman, moving over from Atlanta, still ran the ball 9 times for 19 yards. So maybe the running back position, I don't even know what's going on with McKinnon in the backfield from the Vikings last year, who made the jump over but got injured right before the beginning of the season. But this week's headlines are basically all going to be that Jimmy Garoppolo looks a lot better. Maybe that basically last week we all jumped the gun. The Niners played a good football game. Offensive line for the 49ers looked respectable. But I think Stanley, getting up there in age, might be the one guy that might be the weakest link on there. So we'll have to see what goes on with there. As we inch closer next week, I think a lot of the starters for the 49ers will be sitting, and we'll be seeing more of the guys that are battling for those last spots on the team as we frantically click to try and see who the 49ers will open up the season against. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get there, it looks like. But I have a lot better of a feeling about the San Francisco 49ers 2019 season coming up. We'll see what we can do. As I've said before, 9 wins I'm hopeful for. I can honestly say that I think the ceiling for the 49ers would be 10 wins. But anything less than 8, I think that this team really needs to be looked at and seeing what we need to move forward into the future. We have we've had a lot of the hopes and dreams that this is going to be the team that we put together to really get us back to prominence. And, with injury after injury, we haven't been able to get there. So we'll see what we got to do. So 49ers 2019 getting a little bit closer. Niners lead the Chiefs 13-10. I can honestly tell you, I don't think I'm going to be paying attention to most of this football game for the rest of the night. So peace out, everybody. See you guys around.